Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. We talked the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you. Does everybody know where that song is? I'll be very interested if somebody does not know where the song is, where the song is from. Um, it has become such thing that I sing that song on every single one of my videos, and I wonder if people know where the song comes from. Hi, La Dancy Nancy. La Dancy Nancy, you're still dancing from your birthday celebration? You still celebrating? I hope so. I take a whole month to celebrate my birthday. And I hope everybody's doing okay. I have a headache. Like, what the heck? Woke up with a headache. Hi, Chicago cemetery guy. Mm. Yeah, I woke up with a headache. And I'm just now having some coffee. Hopefully that goes away. Because there's nothing more important in this planet than caffeine. She's going crazy. So today is Friday. We're doing tarot for the weekend, and I have, ta-da, the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot to do a proper tarot reading, and then I have, ta-da, the Yuletide tarot to utilize it as a tarot oracle type of thing. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy says, I'm always dancing and celebrating and hope you feel better. Thank you. It's just one of those, like right here. Anywho, we also have the Gospel of Aradia. Um, and of course, the Gospel of Aradia by Stacey DeMarco, the Yuletide Tarot by Christopher Hughes, and Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot by drawings by the team of the movie, interpretation by Laura González. So I hope everybody is going to have a good weekend. Slowly going back to shuffling the cards, but not going crazy because we don't want to set back on the hands healing. How's everybody doing? It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day in Chicago, unseasonably nice and warm. Um, Emphasis on the unseasonably, which is not good for our environment. We have the card of death. We have the card of death, which is talking to us about internal transformation, transmutation, letting some things die so new things can be born anew. And I was talking to actually Christopher Hughes um, as we were recording the podcast for the Yuletide Tarot. And the time of the year, the season is still, though secular, in a secular way, we move away from Halloween, right? That's in a secular way. But actually, for some of us who follow earth-based traditions, religions, indigenous, etc., the dead, the dying, the concept of things are dormant, transforming, death permeates the whole winter, you know. So it is still fitting that we have the card of death. Oh, as a matter of fact, I think it's a very good to have the card of death because it's about transformation. It's about letting some things be inactive, be dormant, be dead. You know, we are so eager for things to be alive and continue alive, and there are so many relationships that we have on um, over time, you know. assisted living. What is the name? Palliative care? No, that's not the name. Um, when they connect you to the machines so you can breathe and your body is dead, but they keep it alive. I think that sometimes we do that to relationships, and we ought to let them die. You know. So the card of death, also internally, right? What is transforming within you? And are you going to allow that to be transformed? Hello, Annabella. Welcome to the coffee break. The second card that we have is the Knight of Potions. The Knight of Potions. Look at him. He's so cute. Not part of the world of Nightmare Before Christmas. And the Knight of Potions is that represents like the Knight of Cups, obviously. And it's like moving forward with grace, moving forward with love, moving forward, seeing the beauty of everything that is around, and um, seeing things, finding the silver lining. There you go. Finding the silver lining on things, finding beauty again on your own as you move forward. Finding the beauty on that, things that cease to exist also have beauty to themselves. So I don't know, being wintertime, or we're about to start winter officially. I think the cards are talking about letting go of certain, commitments, lifestyles. Excuse me, letting some parts of us be dead, so some other parts of us will can be able to be born anew. And with that, seeing the beauty even on that heavy emotion of letting things die. Heavy cards for the weekend, but brace yourself and keep moving in beauty and in grace and in divine enlightenment. Um, Announcements. I'm going to be at the Plant Chicago tomorrow from 11 to 3. They have their very first indoor market. They're going to have a clothing swap. They're going to have, I think there's going to be like a food um, class or something like that. And then, of course, pardon me, vendors and farmers. And the food from El Hongo Mágico is going to be there. El Hongo Mágico is going to be there. And let me tell you, those tacos are prime. If you like tacos and you think tacos are only meat and you haven't had El Hongo Mágico, I really, really encourage you. Come to the Plant Chicago, have yourself some tacos from El Hongo Mágico, and then come and get your reading. And, I'm going to have the specials for the end of the year. Azteca Vegan, am I lying? Aren't the El Hongo Mágico the best tacos ever? I really love their tacos. As much as I love your pozole, but that's a different story. Anyway, so that's going to happen Saturday from 11 to 3 here on Back of the Yards at Plant Chicago. And then on Sunday, we have the class for New Year's spells. New Year's spells is going to be my most spells rich class ever, because I really, really do a lot of spell work for the new year, civil new year. I know it's not a pagan new year, not a witchy new year. You do you, boo. But that's exactly it. Like, why are witches not tapping into this wave of energy? Um, and by witches, I mean non-Latine witches, because us Latine, Hispanic, Spanish, whatever freaking name you want to call us, I'm indigenous, so whatever. Um, we do a lot of magic on New Year's, but what I've seen on the other witchy communities, that are non-Latin people, they don't do a lot of magic on New Year's, and I'm like, you have to. So, I'm teaching this class. Azteca vegan, yes. She says, yes, the potato ones are my favorite. I love the ones with the hongos. I love the ones with the hongos. And then they put chilitos and everything. Mwah. So anyway, that class on spells is still open. You can buy your ticket, and you can find everything on my link tree. So, but you're here for oracles, and I have two more oracles for you. So fear not. I know the first two were a little gloomy, right? With the card of death and the Knight of Cups or the Knight of Potions. But it's about finding that silver lining and finding that balance between light and dark. And right now that we have, or we are commencing to go into like the super dark time of the year, it's okay to go within and to take out the trash. you know, which parts of you are no longer serving you, and just let him die. Let him become compost. Let him become what is gonna feed the soil within you, so you can bloom again come spring. You know. But anyway, let's see what the Gospel of Aradia has for us today. Sisterhood! Hi, marvelously Marissa. I pulled the card of Sisterhood and Marissa pops in. How about that? So, Sisterhood and the message on Sisterhood. Oh, I don't have my glasses. Okay, I'm going to have to try to read this without glasses. So, the card is that of Sisterhood, and it reads, how easy it is to ignore the deep bonds of women. There is no need to compete against your sisters. Gossiping about other women is betrayal. Your sister, or a woman who is like a sister to you, needs your attention at this time. The softness, the grace, the heart woven in mine. My sister is like me. I will never leave her behind. Our curves are a sigil, our hair long and free. So deeply we weave, my sister is like me. That is cute for those of you who have sisters that are cute. Hi, Layardis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How easy it is to ignore the deep bonds of women. There is no need to compete against your sisters. Gossiping about other women is a betrayal. Your sister, or a woman who is like a sister to you, needs your attention at this time. The softness, the grace, the heart woven in mine. My sister is like me, I will never leave her behind. Our curves are a sigil, our hair long and free. So deeply we weave, my sister is like me. So that is the one Gospel of Aradia message. And now we go into the Yuletide Tarot message. The Yuletide Tarot that I'm utilizing a little bit as Marissa says, I'll be sure to reach out to my sister-like person. Good, good. I'm glad that messages resonate. You have no idea. You really don't have an idea. The pleasure, the joy that I get when the messages resonate with you, and the messages really serve a purpose in your life. And of course, by now, I do these videos because I'm here announcing where I'm going to be, and hopefully you come and see me, and hopefully you join me on my classes or whatever. I support myself more from lecturing and from teaching than I support myself from doing readings, although I thank you goddess I do a whole lot of readings. But it is more important for me to fulfill the classes and all that. So you come to these videos, um and then you have to sit through me and announcing, right? I'm going to be here, I'm going to be there, da da da. But of course, the reading is a free service that I'm offering to all of you in my community. So when comments like this come through, when people say, hey, your message really touched my heart, it's priceless. It's priceless. That is something that, as much as you receive from my work of giving you these messages, I receive back on love. Unfortunately, in this capitalist world, it'll be best if you hire me for a private reading, you know? Or if you come to my classes. Or if you share my work. Or if you tell other people, hey, Laura's really good, you should hire her for a tarot reading. Or come to my women's circles. Like, really, really, please hire me so I can support myself, you know? Um, but regardless of this capitalist system in which we live, reading this type of messages, you know, when people are really touched by the message, by the cards that come through, and I don't ever think by any means that, oh, it's Laura. No, it's the divine. It's the divine choosing the cards, and then I'm just a tool. You know, I open myself to speak the words. No, but for real, hire me for some readings, or come to my classes, or you know what? Send me a donation if you feel like. I mean, it took me forever to be open to receive donations, but now I'm open to receive donations. So if you ever feel like you want to donate something, you know, the Cashapp, the Venmo are there. And speaking of that, I'm feeling the spirit of the new year creeping in because we're already on December 8th. Like what? So December 29th, we're going to have our annual um, end of the year reading tarot card for the next year. And you know I give gifts, you know I give readings, you know I give um, oracles, and then somebody gets half a price scholarship to my next year classes. And next year I'm going to be teaching finally indigenous knowledge. It's taken me decades to feel comfortable to start teaching that. So I'm going to start teaching that next year. Anyway, um, last card from the Yuletide Tarot. Let's see. We have the Three of Good Cheer. The Three of Good Cheer. What a roller coaster. Today's cards have taken us up and down. This is also related somehow to sisterhood, friendship, women getting together or people getting together. That is my take. But let's see what Christopher Hughes put here in the book as divinatory meaning. And that's why I love that he did this, of putting it on the book as a divinatory meaning as well, because then we can use it as an oracle, right? So, the Three of Cheer, which will be the Three of Pentacles, I think, or the Three of Cups. I don't know. Let's see what the message is. Oh my God, my glasses. It is time to raise your cup and celebrate. Ah, Layardi says, me and my sisters, there's three of us. Cool. It's time to raise your cup and celebrate not only the season, but the connections and relationships in your life that bring you joy and wonder. This card tells you to pick up the phone, but don't text. Call a friend and invite them over. Make that lunch date. Be the present that someone needs in their life right now and accept them as the gift that you need. Prioritize the time needed to invest in the relationships that matter to you. It might make all the difference to one person out there. Quite interesting. We keep getting that message, right? To reach to friends, reach to people. I mean, this is the season. You are not in any way, shape, or form obligated to connect with people that don't make you feel safe or happy or joyful. However, you have every right to be around people that bring joy. Like Marie Kondo says, you know, does it bring joy? So don't believe the hype of the season that everybody should be in your life. Who should be in your life is who has earned a space in your life. And with that said, I'm going to read this again because it's a beautiful message. It is time to raise your cup and celebrate not only the season, but the connections and relationships in your life that bring you joy and wonder. This card tells you to pick up the phone, but don't text. Call a friend and invite them over. Make that lunch date. Be the person that someone needs in their life right now, and be the person that someone needs in their life right now, and accept them as a gift that you need. Prioritize the time needed to invest in the relationships that matter to you. It might make all the difference to one person out there. So, folks, some cards are telling us to let things die and be gone, and some other cards are telling us to actually reach out and rekindle some relationships. So, do what you will for your own well-being. I can never thank you enough for hanging out with me so much. This is the longest video I've ever made. We are at 21 minutes. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for hanging out with me for 21 minutes. If you want more, I want more. If you want more, come to the Tarot for the Year 2024 special we're going to have December 29th, 8 o'clock on this very channel. If you are only on Insta, come to Facebook. Come to the Tarot by Laura Facebook page, because on the Tarot by Laura Facebook page, we're going to have this 1 hour special tarot card for the year 2024. We're going to be giving out oracles. We're going to gift scholarship for next year. And we're going to talk about the card of the year, which is a good card. We finally have a, I mean, last year was good, but anyway, I gotta go. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for hanging out for 22 minutes. You are the best. YouTube people, say hi. We think of you too. And you are loved. See you Monday. Bye-bye.